Oxford Bookworms, Stage 4. Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift. Retold by Clare West. Published and copyright Oxford University Press, 1993. Chapter 1. A Voyage to Lilliput. I was born in Nottinghamshire, and was the third of 5 sons. My father was not a rich man, but he was able to send me to Cambridge University, where I studied for 3 years. When I left college, I continued my studies and became a doctor. But I always wanted to travel, and so I made several voyages as a ship's doctor. When I married my wife Mary, however, I planned to stay at home for a while. But after a few years, I discovered I was not earning enough money from my patients. I decided to go to sea again. And this time, I joined a ship sailing to the islands in the South Pacific Ocean. We started our journey from Bristol on May the 4th, 1699. At first, our voyage went well. We sailed across the Atlantic, round the coast of Africa, and into the Indian Ocean. But before we could reach the Pacific, a violent storm hit us and drove us to the northwest of Tasmania. The wind drove our ship onto a rock which broke the ship in half. Some of the sailors and I managed to get a boat into the water, and we rowed away to look for land. But when we were too tired to row any more, a great wave hit our small boat, and we all fell into the sea. I do not know what happened to my companions, but I suppose they were all drowned. The wind and waves pushed me along as I struggled to keep my head above water. I became very tired, and soon felt I could not swim any more. Luckily, just then my feet touched the ground. I walked out of the sea and onto a beach, where there was no sign of any people or houses. I was so exhausted.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?